Hey, does anyone know if you can catch scurvy from being with a mermaid?
Yarr, that'd be a sea cow.
Same question.
Avast ye, timbers! I'm coming aboard your ship.
Won't be the first one.
By pirate law, now we must fight to the death.
You're on.
Ooh, yes! So I slaughter your entire crew and steal your fucking ship. Which gives me my last glory point.
Huzzah! Great game.
I know, right? It's like the Ameritrashiest.
I love trashy.
And these components are so cool, right? Like the little cardboard chest where you can store your stash.
And these ships, they're so sweet.
You know what would be even cooler, though? If instead of plastic sails, they had actual little cloth sails.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Let's pimp
your
this
sister.
game!
This game.
Look, I found Hana's sewing kit. These would be good for sales, don't you think?
I have no idea. I'm cutting up sheet moss so the island's gonna have real vegetation.
Dude. Genius. I wonder if these would float.
Only one way to find out.
I was drinking that.
Dude, look.
No splashing, dude. None. Okay?
Fine. Yeah, it'll be very difficult.
Your island is fucking like floating away.
A little bit.
I want to go here.
You wanna play?
Merchants and Marauders be a landlubbers game where you can pirate the living shit out of your best mateys.
Actually, it's a game where you decide how to navigate a sailing career in the Caribbean. You could be an honest trader, buying and selling goods from island to island while trying to meet demands at...
Yar, or a pirate.
Or a vigilante captain collecting bounties on infamous lawbreakers.
You can be a pirate.
Or an explorer, following rumors and missions and solving the mysteries of the Caribbean.
Pirates.
Yes, or a pirate. That's an option. Okay, we all have our captains. Did you assign these randomly?
Sure did.
Then why do I have the one Asian woman?
And why do I have this?
Fits, doesn't it?
This is supposed to be me?
Give it a couple years.
Fine. So now we secretly choose our starting ships. The Flute is slow but has a large cargo hold and a strong hull, so it's great for hauling goods and playing defensively, while the Sloop is smaller and faster, so it's better for piracy. And remember, piracy is just an option. A lot of this game revolves around trade, and the Sloop is pretty terrible at carrying cargo. So knowing that, make your choice. Everyone ready?
Yep. Sloop.
Sloop.
Snoop.
Flute?
Hey, you went pirate too.
Of course I did. I'm gonna pirate the living shit out of you guys. All that bullshit I said before was just to trick one of you into being easy prey.
Too bad no one was stupid enough to fall for it.
Uh,
Oh, right.
Let's go, a-holes.
A hat, huh?
Yeah, so?
Nothing.
The board is divided up into 17 sea zones. In each zone, you can either be at sea or in port, where you can trade goods, buy ship upgrades, or recruit crew. So everyone find your home port and place your ship
All right,
there.
you know what? Here. Here's everything you need to know, okay? Simple, really. All right, let's go. You're up first, Captain Chopsticks.
Okay, I get 3 actions. I can move, port, or scout. Now, we're right next to each other, so we could battle. But I propose an alternative. We follow the Pirates Code.
Ooh, what's that?
It's where we leave each other alone and only plunder NPC ships or those players stupid enough not to be pirates.
Seriously?
Agreed. To the Pirate Code.
The code!
Death to Hana!
Okay then. I'll move out to sea from port. And then I'll take the scout action to find the merchant vessel in these waters. Success! I encountered the merchant vessel.
So it can be either English or Dutch. Your choice.
Dutch, of course.
You sure? You would get a bounty from the Dutch.
Oh no, don't want to piss off the Dutch, the badasses of the Caribbean. Creators of Miffy the Bunny.
Okay.
Merchant ships defend themselves by drawing 3 cards from the top of the goods deck and... oh.
That's a lot of bananas.
What happens?
Well, he destroys half my crew and cargo, but I get his bananas.
Actually, from all that damage, your cargo's down to 1, so I think you just get 1 banana.
Nice job.
I could still come out ahead. I just need to find a town where food is in demand.
Yeah, and while you're there, you can recruit some new crew to lead on your deadly banana raids.
Let me show you how it's done.
To win the game, you'll need to collect 10 glory points. Each point also gains you a glory card that can grant advantages like specialized crew or combat surprises.
What ho! Give me your booty.
Of course, all our cargo is yours.
That's not what I meant. Go on, turn around.
If you successfully pirate a merchant ship, you keep whatever goods and gold are shown on their cargo cards, gaining an additional glory point if your plunder is large enough.
12 gold. That's, 2 glory points, right? And I get to keep a couple barrels of rum.
Really getting into the theme here.
See? Piracy's awesome.
Just being out at sea, alone on a boat with a bunch of burly men. My turn?
Porting in a safe harbor allows you to trade goods and lay low for a while. While there, you can take a port action to buy from a selection of goods or ship upgrades, recruit crew, or acquire rumors. As you sail from port to port, you'll find certain goods to be in demand, offering a higher price for selling to merchants who have no qualms about buying stolen goods.
And how did you obtain these?
Legitimately.
Covered in quite a bit of blood.
What's that? You say they're in high demand and you want to pay double?
Yes, sir.
Once you've collected a pile of loot, you can either wisely stash it in your chest at your home port, or blow it to buy some lame upgrades for your ship.
This is one of those bullshit things, isn't it?
Each port has its own unique upgrade available that you can buy to boost your ship stats.
Cool, hammocks.
That gives you 1 extra crew slot.
Oh my god. My ship's gonna be filled to the brim with seamen.
Oh, I want that. I need a bigger crew.
Do you even know what crew are for?
I know what I would use them for.
Oh right, we haven't gone over ship combat yet. Here. I'll attack Jack.
What about the Pirate Code?
Oh right. That was just a lie I told to keep you from attacking me. If you're in the same sea zone as another player, you can use an action to scout for their ship. A success means you found them. Once scouted, combat is initiated. Each player attempts to sink the other with their cannons.
Die, you sniveling cur!
Yo mama!
Wow, all misses. What are the odds?
Well, this example isn't going how I hoped, but each point of damage would be dealt to a specific region of the ship, damaging the weapons, cargo holds, possibly even killing the crew. Ship combat lasts until one of the ships is destroyed or flees, or a successful boarding attempt is made.
It is obvious this contest cannot be decided by the strength of our seamen, but by our skills with the saber. Crew combat, George.
Crew battles are similar to ship battles, except you roll dice equal to your leadership stat. Each success deals damage to your opponent's crew value. The first player to eliminate the opposing crew wins, killing their captain and taking their opponent's gold, cars, cargo, or even their ship.
Is that part of the game?
Hey, were they able to reattach your hand?
No. Under Trump's new healthcare plan, all they would give me is a culturally appropriate prosthesis.
Cool!
If your captain dies, you can re-enter the game with a new captain and ship, keeping the same glory score you had before. At the end of each round, you'll also draw an event card that adds new rules or twists to the game.
Okay, war and peace. Choose 2 nations. Those nations are now at war. Okay. English. That's us. Okay, let's see who we're at war with.
During wartime, you'll be denied access to the ports of the nation you're at war with, potentially stranding you at sea and cutting off access to valuable resources. Enemy ships will also scout and attack you, so... Ah, thank God, it's just the Dutch.
Phew.
Hey, does anybody think we should be paying attention to what Hana's doing?
Not really, why?
And I'll sell 4 cocos for 20 gold. That's 1 glory point, and I'll use the profits to buy a galleon. Oh, and that's 1 more glory point.
Holy shit!
That's a huge ship!
So many crew slots. Just think of what I could do with all those men.
No, you stop that.
Twice the ship, double the spoils. What do you say, guys? Who likes a challenge?
Yeah, Captain Chopsticks needs a new pair of sails.
Yo-ho! This was a really bad ass!
That's 10 glory.
Hana wins?
No fucking way.
New rule. If you win a game, you have to wear an eye patch. Yeah, let's go again.
Yeah, it was just a fluke.
Of course.
Or maybe I'm just good at the game.
Okay, we need to discuss strategy. I was watching Hana bumble through one of her turns and it got me thinking. Maybe being a merchant is just as viable as being a marauder.
That was my idea.
Yeah, you know, it's like, piracy is fun and all, but it's kind of anticlimactic when the game just ends without any of us winning.
I won.
Agreed.
Great idea, George.
Alright.
Flute.
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 Sloop.
This time she has the bad one.
So at inventory quantities of 3 or more, cocoa beats out rum with an ROI of 2.3 times.
Only if the weather favors northeastern travel. Otherwise, your profit margin's cut in half by the increased travel time.
Oh, good point.
Hey, shouldn't we be keeping an eye on the competition?
You mean Hana?
Why? She's playing pirate.
Last I saw, she was in Spanish waters being hunted by a man-o-war.
See? By now she's probably stuck on some leaky starter ship subsisting on stale hardtack and jerking off hobos for pennies.
Your captain is dead. I claim the ship for the Ihaya clan. Obey me, and I will lead you to riches beyond imagining. Finally, enough men to make my dreams come true. Now, sing.
I'll be Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. I'll be Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbone now. Sally is a girl in Shinbone Alley. Way, bully in the alley. Sally is a girl.
Let's pirate the shit out of these fuckers.